Hello everybody, I'm Sampy and welcome back to more Diddy Kong Racing. Last time we finished up most of World 3, Sherbet Island. We beat the stupid octopus, Bubbler, and his stupid bubbles. And we did the minigame and we did all the silver coin challenges and everything. The only thing we've got left to do is the trophy race, so that's what I'm going to do now. I think you probably know the score by now. I'll probably just cut this down to the most important parts. Because we've already seen these, so we don't need to see them again. So let's begin with race 1, Whale Bay. So as you can see, I've changed character. I'm now Banjo. He's kind of along the same lines as Crunch in that he's not got great handling or acceleration, but he's kind of fast. But slightly sort of more balanced. So his acceleration and handling are a little bit better, but he doesn't quite get as much speed. So, I mean, in a hovercraft it's kind of hard to tell, but he already feels better than Crunch did. Crunch was just ugh. So anyway, I'm glad to have seen the back of Crunch. In fact, I definitely won't be using him again for the rest of this playthrough. So anyway, alright, well this has gone pretty smoothly so far. I basically went to first and then stayed there. And I'm slowly pulling away. I actually quite like Banjo in a hovercraft. He's actually feels kind of good. Maybe I should use Banjo some more hovercraft. Well, I've probably chosen the best world for Banjo then, because there are 2 hovercraft races in this world. Hopefully his performance in a car is just as good. I guess we're going to find out now. That's the first race 1 anyway, so 9 points. Puts me at the top. Okay, so race 2... Oh, okay, hovercraft race again. These are in a different order to what we did them, like when we were just collecting the balloons from them. Because I'm sure we did Crescent Island as the second race, so to switch the order for some reason. So it's the 2 hovercraft races first. Holy balls, Timber! Timber was just flying into orbit there. Oh, okay, they're doing the crazy boost thing again where they just shoot ahead. Fortunately, I'm collecting blue balloons. Unlike Timber, who is an idiot. I'm really liking playing as Banjo already, because, like, just there, he makes... It reminds me so much of... Well, I mean, I guess because it's the same character, but it's of Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, which is a game I played a lot of. And it's just, I don't know, just all the voice clips and stuff of him going, whoa, and everything. It's nice. Nostalgia, I believe is the word. Anyway, Pirate Lagoon wasn't too much trouble after the first lap. Timber kind of dropped off, so... Whoa, okay, I nearly messed that up. But anyway, race 2 done. And that'll be another 9 points. Now we get to... Well, let's see what scores are first. Timber's kind of keeping up with me. I've got a 6-point lead. Okay, so now we get to see how Banjo handles in a car. This could be interesting. I'm not expecting a lot here. Been a heavyweight character. Yeah, handling... Well, I don't know. Feels better than Crunch did, but kind of hard to tell. I've only gone sort of round 1 bend so far, so... Get out of the way, Conker. Told you, get out of the way. Alright, Banjo's not too bad, actually. I'm quite liking Banjo. We'll see, there's got some more tight corners here, so... Yeah, okay, Banjo is far superior to Crunch. Okay, I thought it was going to be more of the same, but so far I much more prefer Banjo over Crunch, although that was a terrible corner. Well, Diddy's still right behind me. I've gone 3 laps. This is probably one of the closest trophy races I've had. But whoa, I pressed the wrong button and didn't do the corner as I intended. I'm not going to go for the shortcut because it might mess me up. But let's just go around here. Okay, well, he was on my tail all the way. But that's another first place finish, and Timber didn't finish second there. I don't know where Timber finished. 4th, okay, so I think that means that's another trophy race in the bag. Yep, I am 12 points clear. So, cool. Treasure Caves, doesn't matter what happens here. I can finish whatever position I like. But just for the hell of it, I am, of course, going to try and win. Grab these bananas, and then scoot over here and grab these. That was probably not the best thing to do there, but never mind. Get out of the way, Crunch. I missed the zipper. Shoot Timber. He's my closest rival. It's fun shooting people. Don't take that out of context. Oh, he missed it again. You serious? Oh well, at least I'm in the lead now. Okay, race 4 is pretty much done. I think I've got this. There's no real reason to why I should fail this last corner. Only just got that zipper though. But anyway, I am victorious on race 4. Excellent. Alright, so that's the full 36 points. And we win ourselves Another shiny, shiny gold trophy. I mean, I guess it's kind of shiny, but it's not a very nice trophy, is it? It's a giant space pig. A rather angry space pig, so... Anyway, I should probably have maybe figured out a way of showing what the silver and bronze trophies look like, but I'm sure the... let's leave this world. I'm sure the bronze trophy, the silver trophy is Taj, and the bronze one is a TT trophy. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, now we've done Sherbet Island, World 3 completely, so we need to move on to World 4. But where is World 4, I hear you ask? Well, it's actually over here, through a sneaky hole behind this waterfall. Ha! You need 16 balloons to get in here. We've got nearly double that, so nothing to worry about. Here we go to World 4. This is Dragon Forest, and this is like the hardest world so far, as you would expect. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Go away, TT. It's also probably the most varied world, because... wait, which one's come first? Windmill Plains is first? Alright. Because there are car races, hovercraft races, and plane races in this one. So, it should be something to look forward to. This is our plane race for this world. Windmill Plains. And you see what they did there? Planes, because you're in a plane, and there's planes. Anyway, so cool, let's shoot ahead. I remember this track causing me a hell of a lot of trouble when I was younger. Not so much anymore, because I like to think I've got better at this game as I've got older. But you never know. It could still cause me some troubles. I imagine the silver coin challenge of this race is going to cause me some problems, but when we're just racing around normally, it shouldn't be too much trouble. Certainly get more... I missed that completely. These tracks certainly get more complex, though, than the ones we've seen before. There's just like more curvy and there's stuff to avoid and not hit. I'm going to forget that zipper, because I just don't like going out wide for it. Oh, actually, that reminds me. There was something I was supposed to mention about the zippers. When you're in a plane, you can actually... I've already done this a few times, but never really explained it. You can actually get the zippers on the floor by sort of pushing the nose of your plane down into them. And then, so you can make use of the car zippers even though you're in a plane, which is nice. So you get an extra boost from that. And the CPUs don't tend to do that, so it's a good way to get some extra speed out of them. Sort of on top of them, that is, you know, that they don't get, is what I'm trying to say. English, please. So, yeah, just the sort of thing to look out for is if, like, the wheels pop out like that. Like, yeah, so if you push down into the floor, the wheels pop out, and that should mean that you'll get the boost from the zipper. So I need to thank DK Quagmire for pointing that out to me in the comments of the first video. I think I have done that a few times already, I just forgot to explain it, so I'm sure I did it in like Everfrost Peak or something, so it's quite a handy... Whoops, just make sure you don't do that. It's quite a handy tactic, so something that you should make use of. Something I don't really like about the plane zippers though, and the hovercraft zippers as well tend to do this. I don't know if I've explained this or not, but if you don't enter them at like a sort of perfectly straight angle, they kind of realign you to sort of like force you in the right direction. So I'll try and demonstrate here because I've got plenty of... Like that, they kind of stop you and then turn you around to face the right way and then force you onwards, which sounds kind of helpful, you know, it's making sure you go the right way, but like, it's hard to explain. Like, there's a moment where like it stops you and it just kills all your speed, and then the boost you get from it just feels really weak, like in comparison to what it should be. So, I don't know, it's just something to look out for when using the plane hovercraft zippers. Like, make sure you hit them dead on, rather than like at an angle, because otherwise you'd probably just end up losing a bit of speed. Anyway, on to race 2 for this world, and it's Greenwood Village. This is another one that's caused me a lot of problems, because it's very curvy, like later on. Like you can see on the map, there's lots of like little wiggly bits and stuff. It gets very complicated, and the coins in the silver coin challenges are like hidden all over the place too. So, wanted to oil Tip Top. I feel like Tip Top is a character I've screwed over a lot so far. I feel like I've shot him a lot and oiled him and various other things throughout all the races we've done. So, oh, that was a wide turn. I wanted some more of those bananas. Anyway, but as you can see, look how like this is much more curvy in comparison to a lot of the other tracks we've done. So things to look out for is to not head out into the walls. And there's like a sort of few zippers that are in awkward positions. Oh, there's a different route that I haven't shown you as well. It's kind of well hidden. But if you head here to the waterfall, the well, that's not a waterfall, what am I talking about? You can fall down it. And it gives you a little sort of extra route through there with a few bananas and a zipper. I'm not sure if it's any faster or not, to be honest. I generally don't use it, simply because, like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess the bananas and the booster are nice, but I just feel like, particularly if you're, using a character like Banjo who doesn't have the best acceleration, like, the drop into the well, like, kills all your speed, and then you've got to get up to speed again, and I don't know if it's necessarily worth it, but, that's just me. I'm sure somebody out there would probably come up with a fantastic reason as to why it's so much better. I just prefer to go around here and get the balloons. So, anyway, seem to have built up a fair lead, so this track's gone pretty well so far. Just got a few more corners to go. Grab this zipper. Whoa, okay, let's not mess up. Okay, these corners here, these are the worst ones. So this is so tight. And then you grab that zipper, try not to fly into the walls after hitting those. And that zipper can be a problem too. Getting around that corner tight enough to hit it. Not that, I don't think any of the CPUs hit that one though, so if you can get it, it's just a bonus. Anyway, on to the third race of this world, and it's Boulder Canyon, and this is our hovercraft race for this world. Yes. This is quite a cool track, really. Something with the music, which is like, I think this is the only track that does it in this game, where like the music changes depending on the area of the track you're in. So now it's just kind of like, ooh, pleasant music, and then as we go through a few of these tunnels, make sure not to hit those logs, and we enter this castle area, and the music changes, as you can tell, to reflect the castle music, and then as we drive up through here and miss the zipper completely, the music changes again to reflect this sort of dark dungeony feel. I've got two routes here, so I usually take the left one because it's faster, and then we come out here and the music changes again back to how it was before. It's nice. I mean, that's like pretty commonplace in games and stuff these days. All the time it was just like a nice touch. I liked it. Anyway, I need to make sure I show off that other route as I go around the second time. There's plenty of blue balloons here, so it's easy to get some epic boosts. Sweet! Alright, so you can also, well, I'll try and show this on the next lap actually because I've already gone past it, but anyway, here's the other routes. The route to the right actually takes you sort of to the left, if that makes sense, and you have to go a little bit further on this stretch. So there is a zipper there though, so I guess you can pick up some speed. But yeah, I prefer just to take the left path, it feels quicker to me. So let's try and avoid these logs and grab maybe 3 blue balloons again. Ooh, just avoided that green. Okay, so it is possible to fall off this bridge. It's pretty wide, but if you do, you have to kind of go around here and then back up this slope. There's no real reason why you should fall off there because it's really wide and it's not like a difficult corner or anything. But you know, just in case that happens, that's where you go. I usually avoid that zipper I've just passed as well because it usually means it means going like right up far to the left and entering it at a funny angle, like I just explained. So it's not really, you don't really get a lot of speed from it, I don't think. So I just skip it. So sweet. Anyway, that's Boulder Canyon done. That's another balloon for us. Just one more to go. Thank you, Taj. Give me my balloon. All right. So this next one is Haunted Woods. This is quite a sort of short track, but it feels like a really fast-paced one. This is probably one of my favourites, just because of like it's got cool music and everything. It's really catchy. Sweet. So let's get most of these bananas as we go from the start. Well, never mind. Shoot Conker out of there. All right. So yeah, I quite like this track. There's plenty of bananas around, so you could probably get more than 10 before the end of your first lap. I was lucky to get one of those. And you've got these like spooky ghosts floating about, and the music's just really fitting. I just like it. See, I've got 10 bananas already, so really should have no excuse for not having plenty of bananas by the end of this race. You should be hitting your top speed very quickly. Yeah, see, I'm already pulling away. I've got 16 at this point, and I'm only just starting the second lap. So the booster over there probably could have gone for that, but these creepy ghost heads floating around. Whoa, that was a wide corner. Okay. So yeah, I think like if you're really clever about it, you can get like 20 or more bananas on this track. Although that's kind of pointless because like once you get more than 10, like you don't get any more benefit from them. But just, you know, that's just something I've noticed. I remember playing this as a kid and just seeing how many more bananas I could collect in a single race, and just sort of like making a mental note of my best score. Doesn't really get you anything, but it was just another one of those things you do as a kid to, you know, get more enjoyment out of the game, you know, keep it going for longer. Anyway, Haunted Woods done, and we shall be going on to the boss now, once Taj awards us our balloon. Thank you very much. Alright, so it's the boss of Dragon Forest. boss of World 4. Let's head on in and find out who we are facing. Onwards, Banjo. It's a dragon, of course, because it's called Dragon Forest. Excellent. He's got another funny voice. This is, I think his name is Smokey. I can always just, I don't know, just like recently playing this through, I can always imagine him saying something like 10 points from Gryffindor. Well, that's just me. I'm just kind of silly. Anyway, he's got a similar tactic to the octopus in that he shoots crap out for you to avoid. But some of them are in horrible positions, but for the most part, it's not too bad. I'm probably taking quite a slow route through here, but it's another case of like, once you get in front of him, you're fine. So hopefully, I'll forget that blue. Oh no! Okay, it really screwed me over there. It like spit the fire out right on top of me. Fortunately, there's a blue balloon there, so we can get back into it. And if hoping he doesn't spit any more fire directly onto me, I think we should have this in the bag. So, I quite like this one. It's nice to have a boss race in a plane as well, because this is the first one in a plane. So far they've only been in carbon hovercraft, so I'm going to skip that blue balloon this time and just take the inside route. Alright, so as you can see, I'm slowly starting to pull away. Don't go for that blue balloon over there. It takes far too long to sort of go out wide and grab that, and the boost you get from it is just not worth it, so forget that. I don't know, this one is, like a lot of things in this game, I remember having trouble with it as a kid, but then like, now I've got older, it's just like, no problem. Easy peasy. Onto the final lap, and I'm already quite a way ahead of him. So, I just love this music as well. I think I've mentioned this before, but the boss music is probably one of my favourite tracks in this game. It's just so like catchy and fast. I don't know why I went for the balloon this time. Usually I forget that once I've got past the dragon because there's no real need for it. But anyway, look how far ahead I'm getting though. I mean, I know Banjo's got decent speed, but Jesus. See, once you get past him and get past all the fire, much like the octopus, there's absolutely nothing to worry about. It's just a nice simple drag. Don't crash into the walls, don't crash into the trees, and you're done. Sweet. Absolutely thrashed him in that one. So, anyway, let's see what Smokey's got to tell us. I think we know by now. He shall congratulate us. Thank you. And now challenge us to collecting silver coins from all the previous races. These are the hardest silver coin challenges that we've had so far, and I'm expecting some of these to cause me significant trouble in the next episode. That's when we shall be doing them, so Wimble Plains first. Okay, so yes, that's going to be the end of this episode. In the next episode, I'll probably change character again, because there's still a few people we haven't used, and I'll probably go on, well, I will be going on to do the silver coin challenges for these races, and then, provided it doesn't take me too long, I'll go into the boss and maybe do the minigame and stuff like that. So, anyway, thanks very much for watching. I have been Sampy, this has been Diddy Kong Racing, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.